everyone. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my new podcast, along with my great and reliable co-hosts. My super reliable co-host.
What's up, fellas? It's your boy Skinny Penis.
Great. This is what everyone wanted. This is what everyone wanted for my new fighting game podcast. Yes. But anyway.
I'm sorry. Listen, people, we've been fucking around for the last hour.
Yeah, I know, it's fine. Okay. Well, hold on. We haven't been fucking around for an hour.
We have, though.
No, we haven't. It's only been like 20 minutes. Anyway, welcome to our new show, which is this True Love Makin, an FGC podcast. I'm your host, the one and only, the truly outrageous ThePKSpeed. You may know me from all these other programs, which there'll be nothing on screen because this is an audio platform.
List products in a video format.
Yeah. But no, again, you may know me from another podcast. I run an animation podcast. If not, then that's fine. I don't care. And along with me, I have Pixel, who is someone
absolutely fucking insane.
He's done with everyone's shit. That's what he is. He just assassinated.
I'm done arguing in 2022. If we disagree on something, I'm just straight up using Raging Demon on you.
Yeah, but speaking of which, I hope all of you enjoyed that intro because fuck me, did I work on that intro for
it literally took him like upwards of a month to finish.
Literally, it took me a long time because I'm still, even though I'm pretty alright at editing, I'm not that good at editing. I know I contradict myself, I know. But listen, I had to learn a lot of stuff on the way, and also that part in the intro with the multi-screens just literally took 8 hours to render, so don't know what to tell you. Because I was shoving a bunch of videos onto one screen. Like, literally when I was editing that, I straight up had to, like, turn off the other video tracks so I can add more. Because if I had all of them playing at the same time, like, I might, like, Sony
his
Vegas,
computer would have set on fire.
Yeah, Sony Vegas would have crashed, and I don't know if my laptop would have survived.
It would have been like that one fucking video where it's like, no, it would have been like that video of like that dude with like Minecraft RTAs, like, damn, these new shaders look nice, and then his computer fucking explodes.
Yeah, but for me, I would think of like there's
what you know the movie I'm talking about?
No, but there's a scene in IT Crowd where like there's a fire in the fucking office, and fucking one of the dudes is just looking at it while he's on the computer, just like, yeah. Just tap. I love IT Crowd. But anyway, sorry, that's not what we're here to talk about. This is, of course, a fighting game podcast for the reason why it's because me and Pixel fucking love fighting games. We love them and also hate them. Well, mainly me, because I actually play fighting games, unlike Pixel. Anyway.
I enjoy fighting game stories, not fighting game.
Which is
actually playing fighting
which
games.
I know people.
No. I approach fighting games like I approach League of Legends. I love everything about them except actually playing fighting games.
Okay, hold up. Don't compare League of Legends to fighting games. Even though that is topical now because we're getting a League of Legends fighting game. Because at least you can play the game without being harassed. At least most fighting games.
Fair.
But anyway, to give a little background, with me and Pixel, again, are huge fans of fighting games. Me in particular, we could talk about a little bit of our fighting game history, but, I've been playing fighting games since I was, like, a wee baby, honestly. I think the first fighting game I actually played was, like, I want to say MK2 or 3. I want to say. I want to say MK2. But yeah, no, I've always had a love for fighting games. I've been playing them since I was young. I played almost all of them. I'm a little bit sad that I only really got into it by the time of like late high school. I still was like really into it when I was younger because started off with mostly Mortal Kombat, and then through emulators or other source of means, I played other fighting games like Street Fighter and I think I even played JoJo's the Capcom JoJo fighting game, Heritage of the Future, at some point, and that was years before I even knew what the fuck JoJo was. I just thought, man, these guys look cool. I don't know what the hell is happening in this game. But yeah.
And then Bird's like really fucking OP.
Yeah, this Bird's no, actually, I think as a kid I thought Pet Shop was dumb because I was like, why would anyone want to play a character like this? It's way lame. Yeah.
And it turns out he's fucking banned from all tournaments.
Because he's ridiculous. Like, he is fucking busted. Like, no other character can fucking compare to him. It's just done. But anyway, then after that, I think I actually got into like competitive fighting games when like MK11, like at least for online, because that's where like I actually really got into it, and I was like, man, MK11 is fucking great, but I actually would like to fight people, you know, and not beat everyone up around me because I actually am not good. And then, you know, that's where it all took off. I actually went to my first tourneys around when Smash 4 was still relevant, and like, man, I really love going to like the weekly tourneys that I go to. Shoutouts to Dragon Slayer in Oklahoma. It's a great ass fucking game store, especially the like Magic and all that. I don't know if they do much video game stuff anymore, especially since the quarantine and all that. But yeah, and then after that,
I think I first got into fighting games.
Also, sorry, you cut out there a little bit, but I also
it's fine. Also, real quick thing, your fucking my latency with you is super fucking high.
Really? Goddamn. Whatever, it's fine. Anyway,
no, what is it? What is it?
Oh no, it was something on Event Hubs talking about they found some horrible model of Daisy in Melee's trophy, whatever.
Oh yeah. No, that's always good.
Anyway, 1, 3, 2, 1. Welcome back. Sorry about the technical errors. You know, because we suck. That's why.
Yeah, it happens. But
yeah. But anyway, yeah. Also, another thing that really got me into fighting games was the Super Best Friends and their Friday Night Fisticuffs / Saturday Morning Scrub Lord series. Because I really like seeing all these weird vintage old fighting games that I never heard about, and also I just like seeing fighting games in general and a bunch of dudes getting hyped for it because I love getting hyped for fighting games. It's fun. That's all you have to say, really. On this first episode, you have to be like.
Okay. My history, I genuinely think my first full true experience when I played like Soul Calibur, I think it was like Soul Calibur 3 on machines at an arcade.
On an actual arcade, goddamn.
Yeah.
Was Soul Calibur 3 on an arcade? I don't even know.
I played Homeboy that had the giant eye and the sword. I forget his fucking name.
Oh, that's fucking Necrid. Wait, no, actually, my bad. I was thinking of a completely different character. That's Nightmare. What the fuck? I'm sorry, everyone. I should get good. I should get lynched for that. God damn. I can't believe I just compared Necrid to fucking Nightmare. Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, I played as Homeboy and wrecked the campaign.
Yeah.
And that was.
You wrecked the campaign on the arcade? You mean the arcade? Fuck. What is that even? What would I even call it?
The arcade was set on free play. I will be honest, though.
Anyway, but yeah, you know, Soul Cal 3 is. Nah, the only thing I remember about that game is the rumors. If you're playing like the.
I was gonna say I also had that PlayStation demo disc that had a ton of demos. I think it had one for Pac-Man World, for Soul Calibur, Tomb Raider, and then something else.
I don't fucking know. Wait, PlayStation disc?
Yeah.
Like, for which PlayStation?
The OG PlayStation, I think.
Then Soul Calibur 3 wasn't on the OG PlayStation.
No. I played Soul Calibur 3 on arcades, and I know there was a Soul Calibur version on that PlayStation disc.
It was probably Soul Edge then, because Soul Cal 2 wasn't until like GameCube, PS2, and Xbox.
Hold on.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hold
Because
on.
I know my Soul Cal history here, because the only one I could think of is Soul Edge on the I actually
Hold
don't remember
on.
what fucking consoles that was on. I also, fun fact for all you like fighting game like history buffs, that the
Actually,
first
no, it was on PlayStation 2. My bad. Hold on.
good
Let me
job,
see if I can
yeah.
fucking.
But anyway, for all you fighting game history buffs, technically the first Dynasty Warriors was basically just like a Soul Calibur game, because it wasn't a Muso game; it was a fighting game. I don't think it was a particularly really good one though, but whatever. Anyway, as Pixel looks for this, anyway, how the show is going to be structured is me and Pixel, of course, we're going to talk about anything new that we do in the FGC, whatever. Like, currently at the moment, I'm playing through, for like current fighting games that I'm into right now, it's got to be Guilty Gear Strive, of course, obviously. Recently bought that on my PlayStation. I still
I
need it.
still need to buy it.
Yeah,
I want to just play.
yeah.
But I want to play as a funny angel man with funny guns.
He is not an angel, I'll tell you that. Anyway.
Obviously, he's not, but he is one quote.
No,
Thanks to that, man.
He is not an angel. He's not even white. He's not even from that man. He's fucking the original.
Yeah, I know, because he no. Do you not know the fucking plot of Strive?
Yes, I know the plot of Strive.
Okay, then
I want you to shut the fuck up. Anyway, yeah, I've been playing Strive. I also play a bit of KOF 2002 because it's good and it has rollback. Which I'm just gonna say now, if you're one of those weirdos who want to defend delay base for some reason, we're gonna make fun of you. We're gonna make fun of you really, really hard. Because we don't understand you. But aside from that, I also play a bit of Guilty Gear Accent Core plus R, because also rollback, and also that game is just, there. I think there was a joke that Pat stares at from Castle Super Beast, and also Super Best Friend Cast, and also streaming on Twitch, whatever. But I remember a quote long ago on Best Friends where he's just like, I want a fighting game which is just nothing but buffing. Just buff everything. And that's what Guilty Gear plus R is. It's really just we buffed every character, and they're all pretty good. Like, there isn't a straight up bad character. I mean, technically, there's like Robokai, but Robokai is just weird to handle. That's kind of it. He's not really bad. But yeah, no, it's GG plus R accent, whatever.
GG plus car accident.
Fuck. I also played Third Strike on Fightcade. Yeah, I almost forgot about that. Also, yes, Pixel. I tried to get Fourth Strike working, and I kind of got it to work, except like, the only issue was like, I remember in the video that the menus are like all green now instead of like the red, but it wasn't like that for me. Like, I didn't get the enhanced HUD and all that. I got it working, I think, for the most part, but like, I don't have that, so I'm trying to figure that out. But anyway, yeah.
Well, in the video I sent you was from the beta test, so.
Oh, that was from the beta test? Okay, then I don't mind. But then again, I actually saw gameplay of that on the dude's channel, so that doesn't...
Yeah, he's the creator, though, so he has access to the beta test.
I guess, but you can also just... Okay, whatever, I'm not even. But, yeah. Plus R, there's something else. I don't play Schoolgirls, unfortunately, though I would like to play more of that at some point. Probably when I get a better rig. But, there's one other one I'm playing, but I don't remember what it is. I guess if you want to get technical, I also played Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl.
Oh, hell yeah.
My Reptar is godlike, honestly. But then again, that's most Reptars, I'm going to be honest, so whatever. Then again, I need to check on the scene for that anyway again. Also, I might, as a joke, just get into Smash 1, like 64 plus. That thing Pixel told me earlier.
Or Smash Remix, excuse me.
Listen, Smash Remix, because I like Smash 1 and I like old blocky graphics like the PS1 and Nintendo
I love
64.
the fucking sound effects from Smash 64. Oh my god, they sound so fucking meaty.
Yeah,
but, like you're hitting people fucking pots and pans, and it's great.
Yeah, but other than that, it's pretty much all I'm playing at the moment. I feel like there is one other thing, but I don't fucking have it off the top of my head. I bought SoCal 6 not too long ago. Um,
Tekken?
no, I don't have Tekken. I don't really play much 3D fighters that often. The only exception is like SoCal. When I mean 3D, I mean like third like actual 3D movement like fighters,
Street Fighter.
not like
What?
2.5 like Street Fighter 5. That doesn't count. And no, I don't own Street Fighter 5 either, so
What the fuck? What is wrong with you?
because I'm not buying a bunch of DLC to play the game.
You can literally just buy Championship Edition for like 40
It
bucks.
doesn't have all the characters anyway.
Yes, it does.
No, it
Because
doesn't.
I bought it. Yes, because I bought it, and it gave me Dan and fucking Akira like instantly.
Sure, but even then, I still don't like that it took years for SF5 to get good. So sorry.
So that's your defense on that.
That and also bad online. Sorry, I might play it. I might play it when rollback comes back.
Here's the thing: I'm defending this game as a guy that did fucking get it, but like, fucking.
You better not be defending Wi-Fi on this show. This is gonna be a terrible first episode.
I don't. I think you only fucking Ethernet, you bitch.
Okay, that's what I thought. Don't defend delay based either. Don't even.
I'm not. Literally, Street Fighter 5 just has a terrible rollback. That's the thing. It's rollback. It's terrible rollback.
Let me check SF5 rollback because I actually don't know that has rollback. Let me check. I want to see if I can put Pixel on the spot in the first episode of our show, folks. So thank you for listening. Oh, gross. This tablet uses Bing. What the fuck? Anyway.
Yeah, Street Fighter 5 already has rollback. It's just bugged to hell and back.
Ah, I see. So they fucked up. Anyway.
It has rollback. It's just terrible rollback.
Cool. Anyway, I'm still not
out here trying to say, I'm gonna put Pixel on this spot. I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Well,
okay?
Still not gonna play it anyway. Okay, well, I don't want to give the impression that I hate SF5, but I just don't have the care for it. I think it has a really cool roster. It's just a shame that it took years of DLC to actually make it good. So, to be fair, I think some of the vanilla characters.
I think I remember the game you're fucking been playing. What's it called? Oh my god, I literally have it here. BCIG or whatever the fuck it's called.
VC.
Battle Craze.
Battle Craze, that's right. It's this indie fighting game. You should go check it out. It's cool. Anyway, yeah. But anyway, we're gonna actually get into the news because we're taking too long with this. Anyway, SF5 is a good game. I like a lot of its roster. I just wish most of it wasn't DLC, even if you could just get Championship Edition. But I also am just kind of like meh on version, like whole game version differences. Like, come on. I understand it's like Street Fighter 2, but also like no one actually likes the Street Fighter 2 method of we need to patch the game or add new content. We'll just make a whole new game, but it's the same game. But whatever. I mean, SF4 did the same thing. I'm not going to argue with that, and I like SF4 too. I still don't like that they did that, but you know, what else? Anyway, we're going to start with the news. How this podcast is going to be structured is usually we talk about what we've been doing in FGC, which I already kind of explained with the games I play, and Pixel does nothing, so. And next up, we're going to be talking about some of the major news happening in the FGC, courtesy of Event Hubs, because they're a great place for finding out like community news reports, anything happening in the FGC and all that. So before we do that, we're going to talk about some new announcements for some of the games, like some DLC characters and etc. Which, speaking of which, we need to talk about Melty Blood.
No, I don't want to talk about Melty
Yeah, we're gonna
Blood.
talk about Melty Blood. Anyway,
Oh,
Melty Blood has started off its DLC season with a low point and then with a high point because the first character they announced was Apostle Noel, which apparently is a huge spoiler in I forget where the actual story of Melty Blood game is called. I don't really care, but apparently she's like a huge ass spoiler. But also, when this character got announced, literally everyone playing Melty Blood, which is like, I guess, like, sure, just whatever.
Yeah, most of the people that are new to Melty Blood just want the fucking cat. So what the fuck does it matter?
It's either people want Neko arc, but most people who actually like Melty Blood saw Apostle Noel and her really bad design, and everyone was just like, "Wow, out of here, bye." But then they were like, "Fine, drop the witch with the fucking denim," and they brought Akko.
The witch with the denim.
That's literally what she is in like story context. I think she's some fucking time traveling magic witch. I don't know. Anyway, but Akko, whatever. She's back with a classic from the original Melty Blood, and she's great because she's just like, I'm a magic bitch, but you know what my magic is? Lasers. I really like Cyclops, so I'm gonna shoot lasers. But yeah, no, everyone got hyped again for Melty Blood because they were like, "Oh, Akko, the drip," even though that it's really weird because I like Melty Blood, but like all the characters look, I don't know how to describe it. They're really bland, but it kind of works. Like, oh, school uniform. Oh, a pretty simple nun outfit. Oh, a sweater with a fucking long skirt. Like, it's really basic shit. It's kind of like KOF, only they still don't have that stylish flair like KOF characters have because like I think KOF designs are like the perfect like you could reasonably see someone wear this in real life, but also like it's epic, you know. Except for some like the 2000s characters like K and Kula and all that, but whatevs. But yeah, no, Akko's back and she's cool. She shoots lasers. She has drip despite actually not having drip. She's wearing a white fucking t-shirt and some denim jeans. Like, what the fuck? I also like the main dude in Melty Blood because in the original Melty Blood he had like some fucking white Nikes, but they changed it for Melty Blood type Lumina. He just has like regular school shoes or something, and everyone's just like, "Damn it! Bring back his Nikes."
He had the Air Forces, bro. Give them back.
The Air Forces. That. No, I don't like that. That no. That could actually work with his playstyle.
He had the white Air Force Ones, bro.
All that fucking cool flip it dip shit he does. It's because of the Air Nike.
Nike Air.
I can't with that. But anyway, next up with announced characters is Kula and Maxima in KOF15, which is kind of no surprise. Kula and Maxima have kind of been like mainstays for KOF.
KP.
What?
Okay. Here's why this doesn't matter, right? It's not Duck King.
Okay, yeah, but that's because Duck King's never getting in anyway.
Yes, he is.
No, he isn't. Okay,
this is the best opportunity.
Okay,
okay. I'll make a deal with you. If we're not getting Duck King, we're not getting Rock either. So
we're of course not getting Rock. Like, of course. Like, come on. Most characters from Garo are dead except for T-Zoc. Not literally dead, but like we're probably not going to see them for a while, or at least as DLC. Like Rock came back in 14, but only as DLC.
Nah, it doesn't matter. But we're
Still
getting Duck
came
King
back before Duck King. That's all I'm saying.
No,
but anyway,
we're getting Duck King back first.
No, we're not. Anyway, for the people who don't know, which is most of you, there's been this ongoing thing for KOF15 where Pixel fucking loves Duck King. Duck King's so great. He's gonna be coming at KOF15, and every time he's not, I've explained to him how he's most likely not coming back. It's a 99% chance.
No, it's 100%. We're 100% getting Duck King.
We're not.
I don't know why you're acting delusional, people.
We started this because I think it's because like, come on, Duck King's getting in. He tried to pull out some bullshit. I'm just like, no, he appeared in like one KOF game, and that's it.
And this is the prime opportunity for him to come back.
He's not coming back. If he's not in team,
as the true king of King of Fighters.
If he's not in the Fatal Fury team, then he's in no other team. You tried pulling that bullshit.
He can make his own. He can be on his own original.
He's not
team. There are other characters that came from fucking Fatal Fury.
Yeah,
that are
but they're
on
not bringing back
teams.
any of those characters except like
Mai's from Fatal Fury.
Don't even. Of course, Mai and Terry and Andy and technically Joe, I guess, is also but they're mainstays. They've been in every single KOF. Well, almost every.
Okay. So what I'm hearing is excuses.
And Ducky's been in one. There's multiple KOF. There's multiple Fatal Fury characters. Let me finish. There's multiple Fatal Fury characters who are not in fucking KOF and deserve way more to be in KOF than fucking Duck King.
I beg to differ.
Also, technically, Blue Mary's also from Fatal Fury and Yamazaki, and a lot of characters are from Fatal Fury and KOF, but that's also because they're cool characters, unlike Duck King. Okay, that's a little too far. I like Duck King. You have to admit that he's never coming to 15. Anyway,
yes, he is.
He's not.
Yes.
Anyway, we got the latest trailers for Kula and Maxima, which it's really to no surprise. They've kind of been mainstays ever since they got done with Nest Saga, so they're kind of in there. Although the interesting thing is they're not on the same team for this year because it's usually K, Kula, and Maxima, but in this year it's K's team is K, Maxima, and Whip, which technically was a team in some of the other TLFs. I think it's like 2000. No, it wasn't 2000. I think it was 2001. But Kula, the interesting thing about Kula is she's on Team Cronin, which she's with Angel and Cronin, which is interesting because Angel or Angel, whatever how you pronounce it, whatever. But she fucking hates Kula because Ness shit, and they think all Ness people suck ass. So I don't know. I don't know why the fuck Kula's hanging out with Cronin. Like, maybe she's just like, whatever. Maybe they gave her some fucking ice cream, and she was like, yeah, I'll fight K, whatever. But yeah, I mean, that's what Kula was made for originally. She was made to get K because K betrayed Nests, and then that didn't work, so fuck me. But anyway. Yeah, anyway.
After that, we have
DBFC.
The fucking worst reveal of a character I've ever
Okay, one, it's a fucking teaser. It's not really like a full character trailer. I can excuse it for that. But let me fucking finish. Let me fucking finish. Anyway, DBFZ announced Android 21 lab coat teaser. Which
I can't wait for Pink Shirt Vegeta. I can't wait.
Anyway, everyone was really weirded out because there were. I think most people assumed that like DBFC was kind of done at the moment. Like no one knew they were going to make more content at this point. But no, they came out with this teaser. I forget when. It was like a couple weeks ago. Of they're making a new character and it's Android 21, but in her lab coat and not like her Majin form in the regular base game. And it's really strange because people are like, "What the fuck?" It's only a few seconds. Let me finish. It's only a few seconds, and we just get a look at her, and that's kind of it. And people are just assuming that DBFC are making like a possible big update. Maybe they're going to add rollback. We don't know because they kind of just dropped this on us, and we were like, "Oh, okay." Like they're doing something.
No. Well, I got on Twitter, right, after that reveal happened, because I'd woken up, I came into everyone making jokes like, oh, wait, I can't wait for, like, Krillin hair version to release, or Pink Shirt Vegeta to come out, and I'm running with that joke so goddamn hard, because this is the funniest fucking thing.
I would actually love Pink Shirt, like the bad guy shirt for Vegeta. I would totally
No, that's the vacation shirt. That's his vacation shirt.
Yeah, the bad guy shirt because it says bad guy on the back of the.
Stealing a joke from Life Arrow. can't wait for Vegeta to sip his penis colada in peace. No, Vegeta's pina colada. Shut up, Kakarot.
Shut up, Kakarot. Bulma taught me that.
Look at this shirt.
Says,
oh man.
But yeah, no. Yeah. But people are in speculation. I don't actually have the article because Event Hubs actually had an article about it. But people are assuming that there is something possibly big coming in not about to say fucking KOF15, in DBFZ, and people. Hey, I'm excited. I really like. That's the other fighting game I'm fucking playing. It's Dragon Ball Fighters. I can't believe I forgot about it. But yeah, no, I love Dragon Ball, but I would really like it if it got rollback, please. I mean, we were able to get rollback recently with Blades Through Central Fiction. I think there was other news about rollback, but I don't remember. But people are just assuming that ArcSys is actually cracking down, being like, hey, we're gonna, no more of that dumbass delay base. No more dumbassery.
Nah.
But then again, we have to wait and see. So, whatever.
Yeah.
Why did I have Discord open on the tablet? That's weird. But anyway, that's all like the DLC or any actual news. Any actual like character release, whatever. So next up, we're gonna actually get to the major news, or major news-ish, whatever. Some of it's actually major, some of it's not. But next up, we're gonna be talking about how MK11's getting a new skin pack, and it's really interesting because I think 2022 marks the 30-year anniversary for Mortal Kombat. So they kind of celebrate, they're making a new skin pack where it's basically they're using the model, the people they use for models back all the way from MK1. Like the lady who played Sonya Blade from that is now a new skin for her in MK11, which is neat.
I think that's actually really good though, because like the original model, I think did super good work trying to do that, and it was very much revolutionary tech. So I think it'd be a nice reference at the very least.
I think it was like the first game to really do like. No, actually, no, I wouldn't say that. Never mind. But anyway. But yeah, no, it's I find it really neat. Even though I didn't really play much at MK1, I remember playing it when I was younger, and I was like, this feels like I'm playing underwater. So no. Like, I mean, it has its place in history, but it's not really a fighting game that's aged that well. MK2, it's debatable, but I like MK2 a lot more. But yeah, no, I think I'm trying to remember who the lady's name was, unfortunately, but Carrie Ann Hoskins, the actress they used for the her likeness for Sonya Blade. Yeah, and they're thinking about doing it for like Johnny Cage and all that. Who, if anyone doesn't remember, Mortal Kombat was originally going to be a fighting game for the Jean-Claude Van Damme movie Bloodsport, but then it got found out that he actually didn't actually know like any actual martial arts. So people were like, oh, so they made the original fighting game out of it. So yeah. So it's really neat. We actually get Jean-Claude Van Damme lookalike, which is Daniel Pacina. I can't. I'm bad with names, unfortunately, people. But yeah, no, that's hype. I just wish I cared more because MK11 is kind of like, it's fine. I like playing it. My problem with it is just it's the always online shit. That's my only problem. I never like a service that fully relies you to be online at all times when you're playing it. So I'm like, come on. So I think there was a post that you liked on Twitter that talked about all the flaws in fighting games, and that's definitely my biggest one with MK11. Like, when the servers go down, all that info is gone. So,
right.
But yeah, no, it's really neat. But for the next piece of news, it's gonna be some speculation, which there's gonna be some more Looney Tunes characters in the Multiverses game. Which, for those who don't know, that's the new Smash-like game with a bunch of, I want to say Warner Brothers characters, but that's not even really right. It's just a weird crossover Smash-like game. Platform fighter. Sorry, my bad. And there's a bunch of speculation of being more Looney Tunes characters because I think the game's director is like, hey, who do you want to see added into Multiverses, especially for Looney Tunes? So my recommendation is Speedy Gonzalez.
No. Oh, no. Fuck off.
Come on. It could be like Flash and Injustice.
No, stop.
What? You think there's a better Looney Tunes character you can add? I'm just saying.
No, because as much as I would like a new one, character. I'm trying to see my boy Chowder get the fuck in.
Get the fuck out of here, Chowder! What the fuck?
Yes!
Listen,
my king!
He's not getting into fucking multiverse.
Yes, he fucking could.
No, it's even there is the possibility, but Chowder is fucking dead. Like they're not gonna bring back a character who's been dead.
So are like most of the fucking
but they still are getting new shows and content of those characters. There's new Looney Tunes stuff.
Either we get fucking
Scooby-Doo's still ongoing.
Either we fucking get not Duck
You son of a bitch.
I was gonna say either we get Chowder or my boy or any of them or number one from Kids Next Door with like all of the other members of the Kids Next Door as like skins.
Honestly, you're wild, and that's not But the thing is, though, is like I think the rights with Kids Next Door is kind of fucked at the moment because like it's half owned by certain companies and stuff. It's really weird because like I feel like if they were doing more stuff with K&D, they would have already tried to, but unfortunately, it's in like a weird legal space where like Cartoon Network doesn't actually own it; it's owned by some other station.
And besides, this seems to just be a Warner Brothers like join up. So like any
also the issue is like, well, no, again that it makes no sense to me because like they still have like Steven Universe and Adventure Time in there, and I'm pretty sure those aren't Warner Brothers. If they are, then I guess I just didn't know. They're just those are the ones that fuck me up because like every other character I can understand Warner Brothers owns those characters, but like I don't know why Cartoon Network characters are there. Does Warner Brothers, or are they owned by the same company? I don't think.
Yes, Warner Brothers owns Cartoon Network.
No, they. Okay, hold up. I actually need to check because they're owned by Turner Broadcast. But what else? Does. But anyway,
how do you think we got fucking no? How the fuck do you think we got Finn and Jake in Multiverses?
Well,
think about that.
Does Warner Brother own Cartoon Network? Simple answer to this one is yes, and it means.
Dude, but for listeners at home, he was talking about here trying to catch me on the spot. Where I'm out here catching him on the spot.
I mean, I'm still catching you on the spot because they're not fucking adding Chowder number one into the.
Yes, game. I didn't say they are. I say I want them to.
Well,
that's what I want.
Those are dumb predictions. They're not adding.
Fuck off. How about that?
Listen. Right now, we can only work with Looney Tunes characters. As the director was like, "Oh, who would you want in there?" So that's the only ones we got at the moment. I don't know, Daffy. I want Daffy in there.
I think that's Cab.
No, fucking Coyote. The fucking I forget his name. The Coyote from Looney Tunes. Add him in there.
That's Cab.
Listen. We live in a world where Garfield is in Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. I'm just saying.
But also Garfield's its own separate entity, so it can do whatever the fuck.
Yeah, true. Garfield is just an Eldritch, so what else? But anyway, next up in the news, speaking of characters within any fighting game, actually, no, we're going to skip that piece of news for the moment because I don't really think it's that interesting. All it was Daigo going in depth about how Luke, the new DLC character for Street Fighter V, could be like easily top 5 character. Which we technically did an episode 1 for this show like a couple weeks ago, but as I mentioned at the beginning of the episode, the intro for this show took way too long where we had to do another first episode. So like we talked about it more in depth in that lost episode, but I didn't really fully understand what the fucking deal with Luke is at the time, but now I understand more, and that is Luke is really like there's a lot of characters within like most fighting games that take a certain amount of skill to play, like Zato in Guilty Gear. Like you need to really get in there if you really actually want to effectively use Zato. But for Luke, apparently from what I learned, because I don't play SF5, is his skill curve kind of like to fully explain it, because I heard a lot of this from Castle Super Beast, But really, he's a really easy to get in character that doesn't require you to know all of his like really high tech stuff. Like he can still do decent damage no matter where your skill level is with the character. So that's the general idea for Luke of like is the general thing that they're trying to do for Street Fighter 6 is try to make a lot more characters who are more like you can get more of a feeling without having to absolutely learn and master the character, like Minot, for example. Minot's fucking nuts. Like it requires a lot of skill and precision to play a character like Minot, and for certain other characters it's super easy to play like Ryu, but that's because he's like a beginner character, so what else. But anyway, that's all it really is. It's not really like it's Daigo going in and on Luke. Like that's really all it is there, and Daigo's cool. But anyway, no, that is not what I want to click on. Oh no. Uh,
no. Can we please talk about the last thing on that docket, please? On the paragraph you sent me.
Sorry, the last thing on the docket. Oh, that thing. You know what?
Yeah.
You know what? We'll talk about it next. It's fine. Anyway, in the news recently, there's a Japanese pro wrestling event that happened, I believe. I'm sorry, I'm not, even though I like wrestling, I'm not really in the know-how at the moment. But apparently, there's a clip of some Japanese lady wrestler who dodges the attack by doing like an all-four crawl, kind of like Exorcists. If anyone's seen that, like
He looks like fucking Voldo, bro.
She does not look like Voldo. Don't even.
She did the fucking crawl though.
She did the crawl though, which a lot of people, or not only because it was a really cool moment, but people are trying to see if like
I really need to watch.
There's a lot of people trying to see if she got that move inspired from Soul Calibur, because that's of course Voldo's infamous move of him crawling on all fours because he's a creepy old dude. Which there has which I'm pretty sure from reading the article, it's not for certain. It's just speculation. So whatever.
That's a really good moment. I really need to watch more Japanese wrestling.
I need to watch more wrestling in general. I'm gonna be honest. Wrestling is fucking hype. And also, I want more wrestling in fighting games, which you should totally watch. Speaking of which, there was this fucking hold back the block video with Kenny Omega and his history with fighting games, so go check that out. It's a really good video. Kenny Omega's rad. For those who don't know, he's that wrestler who dressed up as Sans for a fucking match.
That was funny as fuck.
He had his intro. One of his intros was straight up just like an Undertale boss on the big screen as him, and I'm like, yo, I can't even. This dude's hype. But anyway, next up in the news was unfortunately some bad news, and that is Capcom Cup 2021 was getting canceled, unfortunately, because of COVID cases.
Capcom wants to host an event, the Delta and Omega variants. Observe.
Observe, yeah, straight up. So unfortunately, they had to cancel, and I believe they're going to be doing online, unfortunately. Like they did last year, I believe. I'm pretty sure they did it online last year. But yeah, it says here, due to the writing cases of COVID-19, and after careful consideration, Capcom once again finds itself in the difficult position of having to cancel Capcom Cup. We've been producing an online season finale similar to similar to last year, and that's how it's gonna go. And especially with it worked last year, but especially with the online for SF5, it's just it's sad. Especially since we're basically at the end of Street Fighter 5, like there's nothing more left. I also learned something really interesting, that apparently fucking Street Fighter 5 was going to have like a character who was like Gen's disciple, and I was like, yo, that sounds rad. Gen's cool. But no, that was unfortunately never made. Yeah. SF5, I really like a lot of the new characters for SF5. I legit really like the roster. I just wish most of it wasn't like DLC for most of it. And yeah, you can get most of it or all of it getting Championship Edition, but still, like, it just sucks at how it started off so bad, and now we're here, but No one really.
It could have been worse. It could have been fucking Street Fighter 3's development. So
that's true, but we also live in a different day and age, so I can't really compare the two, unfortunately.
That's fair.
But yeah, but other than that, yeah, Capcom getting canceled, and then we're gonna be talking about KOF15. It's actually we got a pretty general structure of how they're gonna be doing DLC and overall. Let me pull it up real sick. One sec. So sorry, folks. I usually would have it ready, but it seems that most of my devices want to fucking just stop working for some fucking reason. Anyway. But, oh my god, give it to me. That's all I want. Anyway, as a KOF15 is going to be coming out within next month, actually, I believe. And though we see most of the characters, we got a general sense from the game's website of some of the details on like DLC and stuff. So let's see. The start of KOF15 releasing 6 DLC characters post-launch. These 6 characters are not being broken up into 2 different teams of 3, and they are being broken up into 2 different teams of 3, and there will be an option to purchase everything at a slightly discounted price. Team 1 and 2 will be purchased for $15.99. Goddamn. But I guess like that makes sense because most DLC characters are usually like $5.99, so I guess that's fair. Right now, it does not appear the option to buy the characters from either team individually. The Team Pass, however, for full Team 1 and 2 is going to be $29.99, which is going to be $30. Which, it really depends on the DLC characters. That's where I can probably imagine Duck King, but I still don't want him in because Pixel now. But, I don't know who the fuck I would expect for a DLC character for KOF, other than like maybe some other SNK characters, like they brought back fucking Baki from like 2003 or some shit. KOF has a large roster of characters they could just pit in because at this point KOF is just an SNK All Stars meetup basically, but also not. So we'll pit like original characters in there too.
KOF. Except for the actual KOF All-Stars game on fucking mobile.
Yeah, but that's also weird because it's not an SNK All-Star, it's KOF All-Star, but whatever.
Actually, there's an actual SNK All-Stars game, though. It's also on mobile.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Apparently it's shit, though, because it like has worse gacha rates than KOF All-Stars, and KOF All-Stars rates are kind of garbage, so... Like, you'll get a 5-star from time to time, but it is not worth the grind to get the gems to do so.
Yeah, I get that. I just don't play most gacha games. Because...
you truly are a lucky bastard.
I learned my lesson with Fire Emblem Heroes. To be fair, I've never spent any money. No, actually, no, that's a lie. I spent, like, $5 on Genshin, so I guess I'm not free from that. But that's kind of it. Let's see. Next up, I might skip up the next news because this is a little bit too in there. But it was just basically a funny moment where, where is it? And a streamer, the main of Smug, he did some fucking bullshit with Zangief in Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, I believe. But it's a little bit too in depth for me, unfortunately. I'll probably talk about it another time. If not, I don't know. But next up is actually a funny article from Event Hubs. I found really, really funny, and it's thanks to True Underdogs Gaming's recent video on how Reptile is probably the most hated character from fucking Mortal Kombat for some reason. Not by the general public, just from the developers, because I added this because I have some pent-up rage about it, but like I fucking love Reptile. I think Reptile is really cool, and I hate
Reptile is pretty neat.
I hate that ever since ever since he came into the series, it's just been downhill from there. Fucking, he was cool in MK2. He was a whole ass secret. MK3 became a full character, and he's pretty cool. He's top. I think he's actually pretty top tier in that game. But all I remember is Cabal is like the end all be all in like the top tier.
I think what sucks is that Reptile is just kind of he's like the third wheel to whatever the fuck Sub-Zero and Scorpion got going on.
He's really not even the third wheel. He's not in with any of those dudes. But let me finish
because he had the same like OG design.
Okay, let me finish.
Reptile with them.
Okay, then there's MK4, which he got terrible design because he's no longer a ninja now. He's just a lizard man, and his ending is just I won. I won. Fucking make me cool, Koichi. Nah, see ya, and just kills him. Fucking MK Deadly Lights came and he got a worse design. He's just a fucking giant lizard man, not even any ninja. It's lame as fuck. And then his ending, he just becomes a boss, and now he's just gone because Onaga just kind of took him as for his body and shit. So whatever. He came back in MK9, which admittedly is probably the best he ever got for a bit because he's still a dumb lizard dude with a fucking mask, but at least he could put on the classic outfit. Also, I kind of like him in Shaolin Monks, but that still it's kind of iffy there. After that, then he's in MK10 or MKX, and he's meh. He's super meh in that game, and then he's not even in MK11. I think he dies in like the crypt mode or something. It just makes me sad, you know. Because, come on, he could turn invisible.
Yeah.
Visible.
I think my favorite of those, fucking what's his name? There's like all shadows and shit, and like his body's like goofy.
It's
yeah.
new.
I fucking love Cybot.
Yeah, I know, and he gets too much. He's overrated.
I
said it.
Fair, but also I just very much like his new design. Like he fucking pulls his weapons out of him to beat the shit out of you with. That's pretty neat.
Wait, yeah. Well, wait, am I thinking of the right? Whatever. But also, I like Noob's new design in MK11. My only issue with him is his voice because it sounds way too edgy. I'm gonna be honest.
No.
Nice.
All right, that's
nice.
fair. That's your opinion.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fun. But yeah, no, fuck me. I love Reptile. That's all. It's great. But and sadly, Reptile is never going to become cool because Mortal Kombat's story sucks.
All right. Anyways, let's wrap this up. We've been at this for.
Hey, listen. I just hold up. I need to talk about this. MK11 story sucks ass. Anyway.
You're fucking.
No. I'm pretty sure most people can agree that the story mode of MK11 sucks.
That's fair, but also it's the same story that brought back Shang Tsung, so
that doesn't mean anything to me. Oh boy, they brought back Shang Tsung, the biggest bitch ever. Anyway.
And then is the penultimate liar. Like he's the final form of any liar out there.
Cool. That doesn't mean anything to me. Oh boy, they brought back Shang Tsung and he lied his way to godhood. Cool, I guess.
Yeah.
It's not that interesting if the rest of the story still sucks ass.
Oh,
even his parts, I just don't even care for.
How shitty the story is, you can't deny that Mortal Kombat 11's gameplay is fucking goated.
Okay, no, I wouldn't say goated, but it's good.
Like Mortal Kombat 11 is your grandfather's Smash Brothers.
Don't say that. That's not true.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Fucking RoboCop, Terminator, fucking.
Oh, in that regard, yeah, totally. I mean, like, it really is the crossover for old people. I get to play Terminator and beat up RoboCop.
I get to play his Rambo and beat the shit out of RoboCop.
Oh, it's my lifelong dream ever since I was a baby.
We also never forget the fucking friendship for RoboCop.
Yeah, I like all the friendship.
The big ass OCP dangle on him.
Okay, I like RoboCop's friendship, but I gotta say that the best one is undoubtedly Jax, the fucking saxophone.
Yes.
Oh man, I fucking love it.
I love Jack's design in 11. Like,
yeah, if only he was a better character in the story mode.
Well, I don't fucking care about the story. He looks fucking good.
Yeah, I also I'm sorry, I don't know why, but like MK11's story just got me acting up. I don't know why. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much the first episode of the podcast. But if you enjoyed the podcast, like, share, whatever version you are watching this on, the YouTube, the any of the audio platforms, share around with your friends of how you like the podcast and all that. If you like the intro, it fucked me up a little bit because I'm used to my other show. But the intro, the song in the intro is the True Love, a True Love Making remix from YouTuber DS Music. Go check that out. It's really good. As for the ending music, I actually don't know what I'm putting here. I'm probably going to put on, if I remember correctly, I think I'm going to put the ending music as a remix of, I think it was Akuma and Urian's theme from Third Strike. But yeah, because Akuma, if you didn't know, Pixel fucking loves Akuma.
I really do. I go crazy with the Zatsui no Hano, I tell you what.
You watch the intro, he fucking uses it. But anyway, that's unfortunately
I fucking go goated with the Zatsui, okay?
Anyway.
For the record, the kanji on my back is weak because yeah.
Good job. Anyway, thank you for watching this episode. If you're wondering, whenever we do upload a new episode, it's going to be every other week on Sunday.
Well, okay, so if you're coming from Midnight Tunes, here's how this is going to work. 1 week we're going to post Midnight Tunes. Week after we'll post True Love Making. Yes. And that.
Yeah, that's basically how it works. If you know anything about, like Pixel said, my other podcast uploads every other Monday. So for this podcast, it's every other Sunday. Sunday. Anyway, no particular reason why Sunday. It's because it's the day of Jesus, and I know Jesus loves fighting games. If you think, hey, hold up, I got a question. If Jesus was really into fighting games, who do you think he'd main in like Street Fighter? Just ask. Quick question.
Who would he main in Street Fighter?
It's Street Fighter 5, and specifically.
5?
Yeah, let's say 5.
I think G. I feel like Jesus would.
Interesting. You think Jesus would play G?
Listen, he's all about that power to the earth shit, so it fits.
I guess. I would have thought maybe. No, I wouldn't say Gil because that's like blasphemy. I don't know how Jesus would feel about some dude saying that he is God, and he's like, "That's not my dad."
Yeah, not my dad.
It's a Twitter post from Jesus, just like, not my dad, plus ratio, plus dumb blue and red.
Hashtag imagine being duotone.
Imagine being duotone. Hashtag ratio.
Plus ratio plus irrelevant.
Anyway, thank you for listening.
No. I feel like God could win any fucking ratio with plus died for your sins.
I can't. Anyway, thank you for listening, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.